Hello, in this week's lesson I'm going to be talking about strikers and what do they have to do in a football pitch. Okay, I'm outside the National Football Museum. Do you know where it is? Manchester. See you in the classroom. Hello, in this lesson I'm going to be talking about strikers and what do they do, or what do they have to do. Okay, so when you have to do something, it's an obligation, it's something that you need to do, you have to do. Okay, so that is the language for today. I'm going to be using have to or has to. So the plural is, so they strikers, they have to score goals. Basically, that's the main job. A striker, so singular, he has to score goals. The most important job for a striker probably, but they have other jobs, okay? They have other things that they have to do on a football pitch. They have to hold the ball up, okay? So this means that when the defender kicks the ball up to the striker, they need to keep the ball. They can't lose the ball, they cannot get tackled, they need to keep the ball so midfielders and the team can push forward and move up the pitch. So it's important that the striker, that he has good hold-up play or good link-up play, which means that you need to be able to keep hold of the ball, okay, not lose the ball when you are a striker, or win a free kick sometimes. They need to win a free kick and relieve the pressure. When a team is under pressure, a striker needs to hold the ball up or maybe win a free kick, okay? So to do this, you need to be good in the air, maybe. So you need to be good at heading. You need to be strong or tall so you can battle with the defenders and win the duel with the defenders. So you need to be good in the air. Also, if you are good in the air, possibly you have to flick it on. So maybe you play as a striker. There are two strikers. Maybe there is a tall one or someone who is good in the air and someone who is fast, who makes runs. So maybe you have to flick it on with your head or with your knee or with your foot. A flick means like a little touch. So when the ball is kicked up to you, you need to flick it on to the other striker possibly. Okay, or maybe you need to lay it off. So to lay it off is to pass to somebody else. Similar to having good hold-up play, somebody passes it to you and you need to pass it to somebody else, somebody who is making a run possibly, so you lay it off to somebody. Peter Crouch was quite good at this for Steven Gerrard 10 years ago now, but so Peter Crouch was good in the air, he had good hold-up play and he could lay it off to the midfielders, usually Steven Gerrard. Okay. Also, a striker, they have to be good with their back to goal. So this means that the goal is behind them, so their back is facing the goal. They're not looking at the goal, but they have to be good with their back to goal. They can receive the ball and they keep the ball. Maybe they can turn, and they have good vision. They have a good idea where they are on the pitch usually. So they need to be good with their back to goal. But not every striker is good with their back to goal. Some strikers, usually fast strikers, they like the ball to be in front of them. They like to be facing the goal. So they make runs behind the defense. Okay, Michael Owen did this a lot. So this is the defense, here is the striker. They try to make a run behind the defense. So the midfielders can pass over the defense or can pass down the side of the defense. So they stretch the defenders basically and stretch the team. Or the opposite of this is to drop off. So a striker who is not so fast, or maybe to make space for themselves, they need to drop off into midfield and receive the ball to feet in midfield. Or they need to run the channels. So usually in lower league football, a striker has to do this a lot. They have to run the channels because the ball is kicked long to the striker. down the sides of the pitch to the corners of the pitch, and the striker needs to run the channels and try to keep the ball for the team. Needs to hold the ball up. Okay. Sometimes a striker, to make space for yourself, they have to drift out wide. So the verb here is drift. You have to drift out wide or drift out to the flanks, out wide to the flanks. The flanks, again, is the side of the pitch. This is a military term. I think it's used in the army. It's a military move to flank somebody. So to attack somebody from the side is to flank somebody. So these are the flanks on a football pitch. So strikers like Aubameyang, he likes to drift out to the flanks and get the ball to his feet because there is some space there usually. But an important job for the striker is to get in the box. So the box is the penalty area. The striker they have to get in the box. So when the midfielders look up and they try to pass to somebody, there is somebody in the box. Okay, because the most important job, they have to score goals, really, but they have to stay onside. So some strikers get caught offside a lot. They stand behind the defender and they are offside. So it's important that a striker, he has to stay onside. Okay, but as I said, the most important job again is to put the ball in the back of the net. The back of the net is a phrase we use a lot in British English, which it means the goal, basically. So to put the ball in the back of the net means to put the ball in the goal. That's what they have to do. I've also heard people say to put the ball in the onion bag. Okay, the onion bag is a bag to carry onions, and usually it's made out of a net. So that's the relationship there. So to put the ball in the onion bag. Okay, so what do you think? Is there anything else what a striker has to do? Who is the best striker in the world at the moment? Probably Ronaldo, but after Ronaldo and Messi, who is the best striker in the world? I don't know. Is it Kane, Lewandowski, Suarez, Aguero? Thank you for watching. Please like and comment below. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I have a Facebook group if you want to join the Facebook group. See you in the next video.